We're two guys.
And this is our talk show.
Well, that's Alan Robinson over there.
And this is Gronk.
We're actually not those guys. We wish we could be those guys.
I wish too, but I'm too native to be Robinson.
So you all know me. Today we got a new face. We got Thomas over here. He's to be co-hosting with me for this episode.
Yeah.
And this episode, what are we going to talk about, Thomas?
System Wars.
System Wars. There we go.
Yeah.
So what systems are we including in the System Wars?
We're gonna do Microsoft with their Xbox systems, Sony with their PlayStation, Nintendo with their new Nintendo Switch that came out this year, and PC gaming.
Oh, this is gonna be a good lineup.
Yes,
I might be a little biased with some of those systems, but all in all, there's some pretty good systems in there.
The only thing I haven't played was the Switch, which I really want to play.
I've tested the Switch once before, and it's actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I never played it, and I want to play I want to play the Zelda Breath of the Wild so bad. It looks so good. And then they brought Mario Odyssey, which actually looks pretty good now too.
Yeah,
it's
some
like,
good games.
So
yeah, let's just jump right into it. Start with PlayStation.
PlayStation?
What's your pros and cons for PlayStation?
Pros and cons with PlayStation. My pros would be like they got some good games on their own, like their own base games. Like when they came out, they made Crash Bandicoot. That was a good game. I played on I played all three of them: PS1, 2, and 3, and now the 4. Well, it's actually 4 now.
They had the PSP too, the portable PlayStation for.
It was alright. The graphics weren't too bad. I didn't have to worry about it because mine was chipped, so I got it came for free.
Yeah. Nice.
And I had like the Star Wars one when they did I think it was Rogue Squadron Battlefront version. So yeah, that was fun. It wasn't too bad. The graphics are good. They hold pretty nicely. I'm mostly a PlayStation player now because I can never play my Xbox anymore. It's somewhere else. And I started into PC gaming, which got a little hectic between me and PlayStation now, because PCs you can do whatever you want. You can mod your games, you can play. Their graphics are really nicer for some reason than consoles.
You can get into bad graphics with PC or good graphics depending on your graphics card and what type of laptop or computer you're running.
It's mostly what computer you're running. It has to run like a certain computer. My laptop is high quality. It's a gaming laptop, so any game I've been playing old games and new games on them, so it's been pretty good. And then I'm also modding the shit out of my other games that I had on there, which is fun.
Nice. So with those two, the Switch, do you have any?
The Switch, I haven't played the Switch yet. I hear it's really good. It just came out this year, which was great. You can't buy it anywhere though. It's sold out everywhere still. Can't get one. It's so hard. They brought out a lot of good games, like Legend of Zelda. They haven't made one since, I would say, Skyward Sword, but this one really takes the peak. It's the map. I think the map is bigger than any other game that's been made so far. And then they made the environments all different.
Yeah.
So the environments are skills for what area you're in. Like say you're in a desert, if you wear like super hot clothing, you're gonna get hot and you I think like your health bar go down, like you die slowly when you're not even realizing. But if you wear like Goron, no, not Goron, sorry, I forget what the characters are called. You can like write in a comment down below to tell me. I keep forgetting. You wear like women's clothing with Blink. Yeah. It's so funny. And they actually compare him to like a female. It's like, you can go into our base camp because it's women's only. Nice. Like wintertime, he like freezes and you have to wear like warm clothing, and you can also like go around the environment. You can cook food and play a lot. Such a good game. I've only been watching Game Grumps play it, and I'm like, I really want to play this game. It's so. And then they made Mario Odyssey. I've seen a bit of it. It looks pretty good, not too bad. Looks interesting. I don't know the main plot of the game, but it's pretty interesting.
It's Mario.
Yeah.
Probably main plot of the game is go save the princess.
Actually, you're not saving Princess Peach this time around. I hear you're saving what's on her. You're saving the tiara that's on her head. You're not saving Princess Peach this time. Princess Peach is just there. She's just there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So, you want to go to Xbox? You take your pick because you've been playing Xbox. I've been playing Xbox a lot.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not a lot anymore that I used to be.
Yeah, you're more of a PlayStation PC gamer. I'm more of a Xbox gamer. I've had the 360. I've had the original Xbox for a little while, but I really do like Microsoft with what they're doing. The Xbox One has its issues, but all in all, the graphics are great. I love the exclusive games that comes with Xbox. For example, pretty sure Gears of War is only for
It is. It's only
Xbox,
for Xbox.
which is nice. Same with Halo.
Well, Halo 1 and 2 you can play on PC as well, but
Yeah,
it's only the... Actually, no, you can play Halo Wars on there too, on PC.
but those are pretty big franchises to be really successful with Xbox, which I like. I find the dashboard and everything's a lot more user friendly than
Yeah.
PlayStation.
PlayStation, the game,
Yeah.
downloading takes forever. I'm like, oh, go faster!
I gotta be a little biased with the Xbox just because I like the Xbox better. I do have a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 3 and a 4.
When did you guys
No,
get
I don't have a 4. I have a
you
3.
I was gonna say, when did you guys get a 4?
Yeah, I have PlayStation 3. I don't use it a lot. I'm used to a certain controller. I'm used to the Xbox controllers. I just like how big it is and feels better in my hands.
Yeah, you do.
Moving on. So, with that being said, Nintendo has brought out some good good products in the past. The Switch, I like the route they're going with the Switch. The Switch is almost like a mini Wii.
It
It
pretty
kind
much
of
is.
You basically have the
But
two
you can
joysticks
you can
into
take
one.
it. The part that's awesome, you can take it with you.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a PlayStation or an Xbox. So you can. They made this one to take with you, and you can just hook up your controller. Like they're like so tiny. I actually saw them at Best Buy. They're like that big. That's the controller. You just when you're sitting on a couch, you just go like this and play, or you just click it in, and then you can leave the house and walk with it.
Yeah, so it's good. It has its cons a little bit. Sometimes the charging dock, or when you dock it, it doesn't register. But those are just little issues. All in all, I think Nintendo has a great product out there, and it's fairly priced. Moving on from Nintendo, PC. I don't know a lot of PC. You kind of dabbled in it a little bit, and I did too. You can do a lot of different things with PC. Like Thomas said before, the modding and all that. Like you got a lot of
fun.
you also got a lot of really nice games, almost like indie games that are only for PC. And there's some good games on there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good games. My favorite, I'm mostly a strategy guy when it comes to PC. My favorite game was still when I was playing when I was 7 or 6. I played Age of Empires 1 and 2. That was a fun game. It's all based on strategy and how you move, how you have to think with your head how you're gonna base your military in each mode.
Yeah.
The other ones I played was Star Wars Empire at War. That game was fun because it's strategy games are just out there. You have to think how to build your army and how to upgrade your army and what forces you want to use to destroy your opponent. Halo Wars for the Xbox when it came out, it had the same dynamic, which was really good, and it's also made by the same company who made Age of Empires. It held really well on the Xbox, which I liked. Especially they had also one called Battle for Middle-earth. That game was fun. They only had it for the 2. It was all of them for the PC. I played a little bit on PC. It wasn't much because because my Asus laptop can't run it for some reason. I don't know why. It just doesn't run
Little
properly.
upgrading.
No, it actually what my system PC does, it registers what Windows it is. So it registers it, and then it becomes that Windows. Like with, we'll say Empire War. Empire War has to be run on Windows XP. So my PC transfers to Windows XP and just
Gotcha.
runs from that. It also helps with Steam. Steam
Yeah.
has that running. It's been pretty good. I like it. I just want to buy new PC games that are on there, but there's some sites you have to go on to buy them, which is a pain. But
Well, that's a nice thing with PC where you got Steam.
oh yeah.
That's nice. You guys got a lot of great content.
They also,
on
with
Steam.
their Black Friday sale, they also make games cheaper, but I didn't buy any because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't really want these.
So with everything we've talked about, Thomas, let's give your ratings from 1 to 10. 1 to 10 each console.
Well, I play
On
them
all pros, all cons, just overall rating.
Xbox, I would have to say I would give it an 8.5 because there's some issues here or there, but they seem to fix it sometimes. Right now with the Xbox One, it's just like internet-wise. Mostly it's just internet half the time. Their games are nice. I love playing all their games again. Like every game I've played, I played Fable, Halo. Mostly most of the games I still have, I still play. PlayStation, I'd probably give it same scenario, 8.5. It's just the way it downloads a game was like slow at first. Like right now for the PS4, it's just slow with an update or a downloadable game.
Yeah.
Right, the reason why I lowered it down, I could give it a 9, but since they said, oh, you have to pay with your Plus card to order to play online games with PS4 now, I'm like,
Had to knock it down a little bit.
I'm like, come on, you guys were free at PS3, what the heck did you change it for? I'm like, you suck. Nintendo, I give it a 7.5 because I haven't played much Nintendo since the 64 days.
Oh yeah.
With Nintendo 64, with all their good games. It's been a while since I played. The only game I've actually played on Nintendo last time was Smash Bros. Brawl. The old one and the new one. It's been a while. PC, I give it a 9 because I have fun with PC more, and every game I've modded to have fun with.
Okay.
When you mod PC game with the PC, you could just mod a game, and then you can like add some funny stuff, or you can put new cool stuff for the game in that you would like.
It's never it's never just basic.
No,
You
they
can
also
change it.
they also had like stuff that was in the game, but they took out.
Mm-hmm.
With mods, they put it back in. Like the modders put it back in, and it's like, here, you can have this now. I'm like, I get to play. I get to have more fun. Like in Knights of the Old Republic for PC, you can't be a Jedi off the get-go, but a mod was built into it that you can start as a Jedi off the get-go. The only part, there's some cons with a mod, it can like glitch out your screen, or some areas go like there's a little line in there. I had some problems, but there's mods that can fix that. Knights of the Old Republic, I only had that problem with 2 locations. It's mostly the beginning of locations where you start at. I'm like, I'm only there for like a few hours anyways. So yeah, that's my pros and cons with him. So what are yours?
Well, I'll start off with Xbox. Xbox, like I said before, a little biased on Xbox. I do like the controls. I like the controllers, how they feel. I feel the PlayStation controllers are just a little too sensitive. Xbox, I like the controllers. I like the games, and then I'm used to it. I'll try something new, but I'm more comfortable with something I know.
Yeah.
So with Xbox, I'll probably give it an 8.5. PlayStation, like I said before, I just find the controllers are just a little sensitive, and I just don't like how it feels in my hand.
They are pretty tiny.
They have some nice games for PlayStation.
They have a bunch of good ones.
Yeah.
The one that I liked when I saw the PS3 was Resistance. That was a pretty good game. It was like a game in a genre you didn't know, and you're just like getting into it, and aliens come out of nowhere and start affecting the human race, and it comes in like the 1940s, and it's like, what the hell?
The graphics for PlayStation, I think, have a slight edge over Xbox. With that being said, I'll probably give PlayStation an 8. Just a little lower than Xbox, just because, like I said, I am a little biased for Xbox. Moving on to Nintendo. I played quite a few Nintendo systems in my lifetime. The original Nintendo, 64, I've had a Wii, I've had a Nintendo DS.
I forgot the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super NES.
I totally forgot about it. I have
Nintendo.
played the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. That being said, we're not talking about those. I'm more talking about the Switch. I did play the Switch for a little bit. It's nice. It's different. It's a good different. Graphics are really well. The gameplay is nice in some of the games. Like, they do have a little bit of issues with some of the games.
They usually fix that with updates.
But
games usually have that.
Most of the time it's fixed. Charging dock issues, but not a lot of those. With that being said, for Nintendo, probably giving a Switch, because I don't own one, I would probably give a Switch 7.
Yeah. I don't own one either, and I want to now.
Yeah, PC, I don't know too much about PC.
Just
besides, they do have some nice stuff, and they can have better graphics than the consoles, because you can always upgrade your laptop or your gaming computer, whatever you're using. And the games are fairly cheaper than console gaming.
When there's like a holiday or something, the games are down for they go from $20.
Yeah.
On playing on Steam, they go down for $20 all the way to like $6.
Yeah.
It's so cheap. I saw it on the Friday when with the Black Friday. I saw Fallout 4.
Yeah.
You could pay $12. It used to be $40.
Yeah.
And now with the additions, with all the add-ons, it's like $12. And I'm like, it's so cheap.
And that's nice with PC. PC, it's nice that way because you got a wide variety of games and fairly cheap. With PC, I'll probably give PC an 8, just because how versatile it can be.
It also is hard to play the game because you have to. Sometimes you can play with a controller. It's a pain to hook up. I have a controller right now.
Yeah.
I bought it just yesterday. Still don't know how to hook it up yet. One of my friends told me you have to download something for it. And I'm like, okay. The only problem, you have a mouse here and you're playing with the W's up there, I'm pretty sure, and the D.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going like this the whole time, and you're like going like this and looking around, and like, okay, where am I going? And you forgot one more thing that PC also had. It's got Gary's mod.
Does it? Everyone knows Gary's
mod.
Everyone who games on PC should know Gary's mod, or anyone that has a console be like, I wish Gary's mod was on Xbox.
Well, that's their fault. They don't have a PC, and it's fun to play.
Yeah. So with that, you guys need to comment down below what your favorite console is.
Oh yeah, and if you have, and another thing, if you know how to put skins on for Gary's mod, please write a comment on the bottom. It's like, still don't know how it works.
Hashtag help Thomas.
Hashtag I need help.
So let us know down in the comment section your favorite console game, or if we didn't talk about a console you like, maybe you like the Atari. I don't know, you never know.
Or Sega, you want to play Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's pretty good, Sega's pretty nice. So don't forget to like, comment, and share.
You forgot to subscribe.
That's for you.
subscribe.
Yeah, like Thomas said, subscribe. Make sure
And-
you share the video with your loved ones.
Follow me on Instagram or Twitter. That's Little Flame Pool. Remember, little is LIL_Flame Pool to see me and cosplaying.
We'll put a link in the description for Thomas's Instagram. Don't
And-
forget to check our Instagram out.
And Twitter.
Yeah,
forget
Thomas's Twitter, our Twitter. And then, with that being said, I think we're gonna end this episode. And just end the episode.
Yeah.
No crazy pun today, just end the episode. TGOTS to go.